Hello dear students, today I am going to explain the statistical methods. In the previous video, we have solved one problem on coefficient of correlation and equation of the line of regression. Next problem, compute the coefficient of correlation and the equation of the line of regression for the data x 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7 y 9 8 10 12 11 13 14. We have r is equal to sigma x whole square sigma y whole square minus sigma x minus y whole square divided by 2 into sigma x into sigma y. This is the formula. This is another formula to find the coefficient of correlation. But in the previous video, I recommended another formula, another formula to find the coefficient of correlation. But I prefer this formula. R is equal to sigma x whole square plus sigma y whole square minus sigma of x minus y whole square divided by 2 into sigma x into sigma y. You can use this formula to find the coefficient of correlation. Next, we shall prepare the table showing the columns x, y, z, z is equal to x minus y, and x square, y square, z square. Here x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and y is equal to 9, 8, 10, 12, 11, 13, 14. The summation of x is equal to the sum of the values of x, that is equal to 28. Here summation of y, sum of the all values of y, that is equal to 77, and z is equal to, we take z is equal to x minus y, therefore 1 minus 9 is minus 8, 2 minus 8 is minus 6, 3 minus 10 is minus 7, 4 minus 12 is minus 8, 5 minus 11 is minus 6, 6 minus 13 is minus 7, 7 minus 14 is minus 7, and take the sum of these values, that is summation of z is equal to minus 49. If we add all the values of z, we get minus 49. And x square, here these are the values of x, and take the square of all the values. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49. And take the sum of all the values, the summation of x square is equal to 140. Similarly, these are the values of y and y square. Take the square of all the values of y. 9 square is 81, 8 square is 64, 10 square is 100, 12 square is 144, 11 square is 121, 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196. And take the sum of all these values, that is summation of y square is equal to 875. And similarly, we can find the values of z square. These are the values of z. Take the square. Minus 8 whole square is 60 plus 64. Minus 6 square is 36. Minus 7 square is 49. Minus 8 square is 64. Minus 6 square is 36. Minus 7 square is 49. Minus 7 square is 49. Take the summation of z square. Therefore, the sum of all the values of z square, that is equal to 147. Next, we need to find x bar, y bar, and z bar. X bar is equal to summation of x divided by n, and y bar is equal to summation of y divided by n. Z bar is equal to summation of z divided by n. We previously find out the summation of x, that is 28. Therefore, 28 divided by n is the number of observation. N is the number of observation. Total 7 observations are there. Therefore, n is equal to 7. Therefore, 28 divided by 7 is 4. Similarly, y bar is equal to summation of y. Therefore, summation of y is 77. 77 divided by number of observation is 7. Therefore, 11. Z bar is equal to summation of z. The summation of z is minus 49. Minus 49 divided by n is 7. Therefore, answer is minus 7. Next, we need to find the square of the standard deviation for x, y, and z. Therefore, the sigma x whole square is equal to, there is a formula to find the sigma x whole square, that is equal to summation of x square divided by n minus x bar whole square. Similarly, for sigma y whole square is equal to summation of y square divided by n minus y bar whole square. Here for similarly, for sigma z whole square, that is equal to summation of z square divided by n minus z bar whole square. Here sigma x whole square is equal to summation of x square. The value of summation of x square is 140. Here write 140 here. 140 divided by n is 7 minus x bar whole square. X bar is 4. Here 4 square, that is 4 square. That is equal to, after simplification, we get the value 4. Next, similarly, sigma y whole square is equal to summation of y square. The summation of y square is 875. 875 divided by n is 7 minus y bar is 11. Y bar whole square, 11 square, that is equal to. After simplify this, we get 4. Similarly, sigma z square is equal to summation of z square. Therefore, the summation of z square is 347. Therefore, 347 divided by n is 7 minus z bar is, what is z bar? Z bar is minus 7. Therefore, minus 7 whole square, that is equal to. After simplifying this, we get 0.57. Therefore, we have sigma x whole square is equal to 4, sigma y whole square is equal to 4, and sigma z square is equal to 0.57. Substitute these values in equation 1. What is the equation 1? Therefore, the equation 1 is r is equal to sigma x whole square plus sigma y whole square minus sigma x minus y whole square, that is z. X minus y is z, sigma z whole square divided by 2 into sigma x into sigma y. Therefore, r is equal to sigma x whole square. Sigma x whole square is 4 plus sigma y square is equal to 4. Here minus sigma of z square or sigma of x minus y whole square. Both are same. Sigma z whole square, that is equal to sigma z is x minus y whole square, that is equal to 0.57. Therefore, this is the sigma x whole square 4 plus sigma y whole square, that is 4 minus sigma x minus y whole square is 0.57 divided by here 2 into here sigma x. What is the sigma x? Root of 4 into sigma y. What is sigma y? Take the square root on both sides. Sigma y is equal to sigma, the square root of sigma y whole square, that is equal to. After simplification, we get 0.92875 is nearly equal to 0.93. Therefore, this is the value for r is equal to the coefficient of correlation. R is equal to 0.93. Next, the lines of regression are given by. You should remember this formula to find the lines of regression. Y minus y bar is equal to r into sigma y divided by sigma x into x minus x bar, and x minus x bar is equal to r into sigma x divided by sigma y into y minus y bar. That is y minus, what is y bar? Y bar we previously find out y bar is equal to 11. 11 is equal to r into, r is the correlation coefficient, that is 0.93 into sigma y whole square is 4, sigma y is equal to 2. What is sigma x? Sigma x whole square is equal to 4. What is sigma x? Sigma x is equal to 2 into x minus, what is x bar? X bar is equal to 4. X bar is equal to 4. Therefore, simplify this. Y minus 11, that is equal to, here 2 to get cancelled, 0.93 into x minus 4. After simplify this, we get y is equal to 0.93x plus 7.28. Similarly, we can find out this value. Therefore, x bar is equal to, here x bar is equal to 4. X bar is equal to 4, that is equal to r is 0.93. Sigma x is equal to, sigma x whole square is equal to 4. Therefore, square on both sides. Square root takes the square root on both sides. Sigma x is equal to 2. Therefore, sigma x is equal to 2. Similarly, sigma y is equal to 2. And y minus, what is y bar? Y bar is here y bar is equal to 11. Therefore, x minus 4 is equal to 2 to get cancelled, 0.93 into y minus 11. After simplify this, we get y x is equal to 0.93 into y minus 6.23. These are the lines of regression. Next, this is for homework. Solve this problem. Next problem. Find the correlation coefficient for the following two groups. These are the values for A. These are the values for B. Let the values of two groups correspond to variables or variates x and y respectively. Here A for x and B for y. We denote z is equal to x minus y and prepare the table. And here, what is the n here? N is the number of observation, totally 4, 8, 10. Totally 10 observations are there, therefore n is equal to 10. Here, instead of A, I take small x. Instead of B, I take y. Therefore, x is equal to, these are the values of x, these are the values of x, and these are the values of y. These are the values of y. Take the summation of x is equal to 751 and the summation of y is equal to 718, and take z is equal to x minus y. 92 minus 86 is 6, 89 minus 83 is 6, 87 minus 91 is minus 4, 86 minus 77 is 9, 83 minus 68 is equal to 15, 77 minus 85 is equal to minus 8, 71 minus 52 is 19, 63 minus 82 is minus 19, 53 minus 37 is 16, 50 minus 57 is minus 7, and take the summation. The summation of z is equal to 8. Adding all the values of z, we get summation of z is equal to 33. Next, find out x square. Take the square on square of all these values. Therefore, 92 whole square is 8464, 89 whole square is 7921, 87 whole square is 7569, 86 whole square is 7396, 83 whole square is 686889, 77 whole square is 5929, 71 whole square is 5041, 63 whole square is 3969, 53 whole square is 2809, 50 square is 2500, and take the summation. Therefore, summation of x square is equal to 58487. Similarly, find out y square. This is y. These are the values of y. These are the values of y square, and take the summation. The summation of all these, the summation of y square is equal to 54390. Take the sum of all these values. We get a summation of y square. Similarly, z square. These are the values of z. Take the square of these values. We get this value, and take the summation. The sum of all these values, we get the summation of z square is equal to 1485. Next, we need to find out x bar, y bar, and z bar. X bar is equal to summation of x. Summation of x is 551. Summation of x is equal to 751 divided by n is 10. Therefore, 751 divided by 10 is 75.1. Similarly, y bar is equal to summation of y divided by n. The summation of y is 718 divided by n is 10. Therefore, 718 divided by 10 is 71.8. Similarly, z bar is equal to summation of z divided by n. The summation of z is 33 divided by n is 10. 33 divided by 10 is 3.3. Next, we need to find sigma x whole square, sigma y whole square, sigma z whole square. Therefore, the sigma x whole square is equal to summation of x square divided by n minus x bar whole square. That is equal to summation of x bar. The summation of x bar is 58487. 58487 divided by n is 10 minus x bar whole square. X bar is 75.1 whole square. X bar whole square, that is equal to, after simplification we get 208.69. Similarly, sigma y whole square is equal to summation of y square. Summation of y square is equal to summation of y is 718. Therefore, summation of y square is equal to 54390. Therefore, summation of y square is equal to 54390 divided by n is 10 minus y bar is equal to 71.8. Therefore, 71.8 whole square, that is equal to, after simplification we get 283.76. Similarly, sigma z whole square is equal to summation of z square. The summation of z square is equal to 1485 divided by n is 10 minus z bar whole square. Z bar is 3.33. Therefore, 3.33 whole square, that is equal to After simplification, we get 137.61. Therefore, sigma x whole square is equal to 208.69. Sigma y square is equal to 283.76. Sigma z square is equal to 137. Sigma z square, that is equal to sigma z is x minus y whole square, that is equal to 137.661. Now r is equal to, this is the formula to find the correlation coefficient. R is equal to sigma x whole square plus sigma y whole square minus sigma x minus y whole square divided by 2 into sigma x into sigma y. Therefore, that is equal to sigma x whole square is 208.69. The sigma y whole square is equal to 283.76 minus sigma of x minus y, or x minus y, sigma of z square. Sigma of x minus y whole square is 137.661 divided by 2 into sigma x. Sigma x, how to get sigma x? Take the square root of this one. Therefore, square root of 208.69. How to get sigma y? Here, this is the sigma y whole square. Take the square root. Therefore, square root of 283.76. After simplification, we get 0.7290816 is nearly equal to 0.73. This is the correlation coefficient. This is for homework. This is for homework. You can solve this problem. Next problem. The following data gives the age of the husband, that is x, and age of wife, that is y, in years. Form the two regression lines and calculate the age of the husband corresponding to the 16 years age of wife. These are the data. This is the data. Here, these are the values of x and these are the values of y. This is the given data. And here n is equal to, what is the number of observation? 4, 8, 10. Therefore, n is equal to 10. And here take the summation of x, that is equal to sum of these values, that is 300. And summation of y is equal to sum of these values, that is 250. And take z is equal to x minus y. Here subtract x with y. 67 minus 29 is 7. 23 minus 18 is 5. 27 minus 20 is 7. 28 minus 22 is 6. 28 minus 27 is 1. 28 minus 21 is 8. 30 minus 29 is 1. 31 minus 27 is 4. 33 minus 29 is 4. 35 minus 28 is 7. And take the summation. Summation of z is equal to sum of these values, that is equal to 50. Next, take the x square. These are the values of x. Take the square of all these values. We get these values and take the summation. Therefore, summation of x square is equal to sum of these values. We get a summation of x square, that is equal to 9138. And similarly, we can find out y square. Therefore, these are the values of y. These are the values of y, and take the square. Take the square of all these values. Therefore, we get these values and take the summation of y square. Sum of these values we get 64114. Next, these are the values of z. Take the square of these values. Therefore, we get these values. And take how to find the summation of z square. Sum of these values, that is summation of z square, is equal to 306. Next, we need to find x bar, y bar, and z bar. X bar is equal to summation of x divided by n. Therefore, summation of x is equal to 300 divided by n is 10. That is equal to 30. And y bar is equal to summation of y divided by n. Summation of y divided by n. The summation of y is 250 divided by n is 10. That is equal to 25. Z bar is equal to summation of z divided by n. Summation of z is 50 divided by n is 10. Therefore, it is equal to 5. Next, we need to find sigma x whole square, sigma y whole square, and sigma z whole square. Therefore, next sigma x whole square is equal to summation of x square divided by n minus x bar whole square. That is equal to summation of x square is 9138 divided by n is 10 minus x bar whole square. X bar is 30 square. After simplify this, we get 13.8. Therefore, sigma x whole square is equal to 13.8. Take the square root. Therefore, sigma x is equal to the square root of 13.8 is 3.715. Next, sigma y whole square is equal to summation of y square divided by n minus y bar whole square, that is equal to summation of y square is equal to 6414 divided by n is 10 minus y bar whole square. Here y bar whole square, y bar is 25 square, that is equal to, after simplify we get 16.4. This is a sigma y whole square. Sigma y whole square is equal to 16.4. Take the square root on both sides. The square root of sigma y whole square is equal to sigma y, is equal to square root of 16.4 is equal to 4.05. Similarly, we can find out sigma z whole square, that is equal to summation of z square divided by n minus z bar whole square. Summation of z square is equal to 306 divided by n is 10 minus z bar. Here z bar is 5. Therefore z bar 5 square, that is equal to, after simplify this we get 5.6. Therefore r is equal to, this is the correlation coefficient, r is equal to sigma x whole square plus sigma y whole square minus sigma of x minus y whole square divided by 2 into sigma x into sigma y is nearly equal to 0.82 on simplification. Next we need to find the lines of regression. Y minus y bar is equal to r into sigma x sigma y divided by sigma x into x minus x bar, and x minus x bar is equal to r into sigma x divided by sigma y into y minus y bar. And substitute the values of y bar, r, sigma y, sigma x, or x bar value, and here also x bar, sigma x, sigma y, and r value and y bar value, we get y is equal to 0.894 into x minus 1.82 and x is equal to 0.72752 into y plus 11.2. These are the lines of regression. And here we need to find calculate the age of the husband corresponding to 16 years of age of wife. Here age of wife is y. To 16 years of age means y is equal to 6. Here we need to calculate age of husband. What is the age of husband? The age of husband is x. Therefore calculate x at y is equal to, y is age of wife. Age of wife is y. Calculate x. Calculate age of husband is x. Calculate x at y is equal to 16. Therefore when y is equal to 16, we need to calculate x. Therefore the age of the husband. Therefore x is equal to, you take this one because we need to find x. Therefore x is equal to 0.752 into y. What is y? The age of the wife. Therefore here y is 16 plus 11.2, that is equal to, after simplification we get 23.232. Here age we calculate in the integer value. Take only integer value and neglect the decimal. Therefore 23. Therefore this is the value of x. What is x? X is the age of the husband at age of the wife. Y is equal to 16. Therefore the husband's age is 23 years, corresponding to the wife of age is equal to 16 years. Thank you.